Turning to our other top story tonight, a 911 call ends with an innocent man being shot to death by Glendale police.
Tonight we hear from the woman who made the call in an interview you will only see on Fox 10. Nicole Krasean joins us here in the studio with more on the story and the woman's message to others. Nicole.
And it's a pretty powerful message from this woman. She says that she was a victim of domestic violence. She tells me her call for help was to keep her and her kids safe, but now she's calling for accountability after an innocent man was killed.
Keep your hands, Angelo, hands up. Suspect's still up and moving. It's a 998 for us. We're code 4. Guys.
To come to find out, it was 4 times that they shot him. Yeah, that's excessive.
Gisselle Borquez doesn't know Dillon Seebeck, the man shot and killed by Glendale police the night of January 8th, but she called 911 for help that night because of a different man, her violent partner, Angelo. But when officers arrived, they believed Dillon Seebeck was her partner and that he was armed when an officer shot him multiple times. Not only did police have the wrong man, he was also unarmed. Gisselle says a night that was already terrifying for her turned into an agonizing wait for information.
What was going on at the park, I was very much left in the dark a bit. The police officer that was with me in my home was letting me know that another situation had happened in the park, but that they couldn't tell me quite yet because they were still trying to figure it out.
That information coming to Gisselle the next day, but through the news, not the police.
They had told me that somebody else from the Peoria Police Department would be coming to speak to me, and that did not happen.
Gisselle left with a lot to process.
I didn't know what to think, I didn't know what to do. You know, I had this sort of grief already happening, then to have the death of an innocent person going on as well. I didn't know how to feel. I remember feeling a lot of guilt because I'm the person that made the phone call, and never did I imagine what it was going to result in.
Glendale police sharing this past week that the Maricopa County Attorney's Office declined charges in the officer-involved shooting, which Gisselle says is unfair to Seebeck and his loved ones.
Dillon had nothing to do with the situation. I mean, he was just at a park. So now you can't even sit at a park without worrying that, you know, just because something else is going on around you, now you could be involved and you could be murdered. I'm just so sorry to his family that they have to deal with that.
Now, a law firm representing the interests of Dillon Seebeck called for accountability in this case after it happened. We did reach out to see if that law firm intends to file a notice of claim to dispute these denied charges, but we are still waiting to hear back. So really a tragic story there.
Horrible all the way around.
Yeah, and you can understand why she feels guilt, but it's not her fault.
Not her fault. She was doing what was best for herself, for her kids, and clearly such a brave woman to now speak out for somebody she didn't even know.
That's true.
Yeah.